my friends, and welcome to Smokin' and Jokin' with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing splendiferously. Just got through celebrating my mom's birthday with her. She had a great time. We went to dinner and we had a blast. So let's get to it. And I see we have Guido in the chat. Hey Guido, how you doing, hon? Let's go with some Nats in the Pizza. Nats in the Pizza's got your Von Tent, Shanty Tent, all your content on tap. All boiled down to the good shit without having to go to the inane shit. So like, share, and subscribe. Hey Sydney, how you doing, love? Hey Mandalorian, how you doing, honey? First one we got is from Blog TV Archive. Irvy tries but fails to lure it New Zealand Pam to the trailer.
If you're coming here for a job as my nanny, I don't know that they could say much, because I mean, you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to get off of alcohol. Tell them, hey, this would be therapeutic for me. I'll get off of alcohol. I'll get me a job. I'll be taking care of his kids.
I've done my 8 hours community service and paid my book rent at the time.
Say that again?
As long as I've done my hours of community service, which is program.
Yeah, community service. There you go. Yeah, this would be part of your community service. Right, exactly.
Oh, no, it can't. It's not part of my community service. But that's already for my start. I only got 60 hours.
Yeah. But, I mean, there's got to be a way around that, There's got to be. There's got to be a way around that. We get you down here, take care of the kids, which will make the government happy. And you could visit with me, which makes me happy. You'd be happy, because I'm sure you'd want to go out on the lake all the time, so that'd make you happy. And so, everybody'd be happy.
Yeah, I'd be fishing.
Well, of course. Oh, hell yeah, I got a lake right here. You can go fishing anytime you want. I got a lake right there, literally right there. Let me see if it's...
It's just, I think, because I've had so many offers, this thing is...
Well, it's
hard for me to basically leave my kids behind. I don't know if I can do that.
You can always get them later.
So their dad for them matter.
You can always apply to get them later. It's up to you. You should be able to get them later on.
I'm already divorced from him, but he won't get because
the lady he's trying to lure is New Zealand Pam. I don't know anything about her other than the fact that he's trying to get her to come live with them. I guess so that they can engage in a love that dare not speak its name. Thank God.
The thing of it is,
I was married for it.
The thing of it is, Pam, if you can show the government that you're coming here to improve yourself, which you are, that's good on you, man. That's good on you. What in the hell can they say? What, you don't want to better yourself? You don't want to get off alcohol? You don't want to, feel healthier and better?
I do.
But that's what I'm... That's what I'm saying, though. That's what
I'm looking into at the moment.
There you go. Yeah, the government
here.
Hey,
Anja, okay, how you doing?
The local, state, and federal government here is saying that I need someone in the home to help me and the wife take care of the twins. There we go.
It's not helping. It is.
Well, maybe it might be worth asking them, what if you would get somebody out of the country?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to them. It doesn't matter to them.
When it comes down to, I can't afford myself. Once I'm dead, I can't afford to pay for myself to get over.
I don't know. Like I said, charter a private plane. You know, I don't know what to tell you.
You know what? Nobody wants to come live with you, you scumbag. And at this time he was married and trying to get a third in with him and his wife. What a scumbag. He is nothing but a fucking scumbag.
But the government here.
I'll find stuff about and stuff floating.
Yeah. but the government here doesn't care. You know, as long as
Yes.
I mean, you know, if you
I'm doing
if
fine,
you got
Anja. Thank you
documentation
for
that shows
asking.
that you
Hey,
have
dearest, how
in the
you doing,
past
babe?
worked as a nanny, all you got to do is bring that documentation with you when you come. Show it to the state and local government here. There's nothing they can say. Nothing they can say. Not a thing.
Yeah, it's not quite as easy as
And that,
I have looked into it past few years.
well, see, that helps. Everybody wins, okay? You get to fish up here at Lake Alice or down to Cumberland, either one, whichever one you want. And so you get to fish, you get healthy, you get off the alcohol, you got fresh air, you got peace and quiet for miles, none of the
This woman, he thinks that he can lure this woman into coming and living with him and staying with him. And she's not differently abled. She's okay. He goes and seeks out people he thinks that he can dupe into coming and living with him or manipulate into coming and living with him. You know, he's a scumbag of the highest order, and he doesn't like to wash himself neither. This is Von Helton before he really went downhill. Before he really went downhill.
traffic, none of the yelling and the screaming and the noise of the big city. You know, you got out here in the middle of nowhere, you got plenty of things to do and see. You got to watch out for bears, though. Bears are dangerous. But, you know, other than that, you're pretty much good to go, man. You can come out here and do whatever the hell you want, you know, as long as it's lawful, obviously. But, you know, but make sure you bring your documentation where you're a certified nanny. You know, I can give that to
yeah, I'll show you.
Okay. And then I give
Hey, Donnie
copies,
Rudolph.
and then we just give copies to the government, and you're good to go, man. At least on my end. At least on my end, you're good to go. You know, now your end might be a little tougher, but my end, you should be good to go.
That's fairly interesting. I used to be a model as well.
Yeah.
Actually, it's my mother's birthday. My mother turned 79 today. My mother went kayaking a couple weeks ago, and she went rock climbing about a year ago. So that gives you some idea as to what kind of shape she's in. She makes me look like a wuss. She does. She makes me look like a wuss. Oh, well, happy birthday, Andrea.
If you wish to.
No. There you go. There you go. That's all you need, man. That's all you need.
I've got my references from people.
Right.
I also did this one.
It's your birthday too, Andrea? Alrighty then. They say it's your birthday. Na 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 na. It's my birthday too, yeah. Na 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 na. That's as good as it gets. Happy birthday.
One.
Yeah. Cocktail and restaurant service? Holy shit, woman, let's open up a restaurant. Let's do that. Let's open up a
I
restaurant.
also did this one.
Professional diplomat. Oh, professional model diploma. Okay. Let's open up a restaurant, Pam. We'll serve fish and chips here in America. How's that? We'll open up.
Fish is nasty. You
Well,
guys have got enough fast food restaurants over there already.
well, we'll do it upright though. You know, we'll make Arthur Treachers blush. Okay, we'll actually put out real fish and chips.
We'll get fish and chips.
We'll put out real fish and chips. Well, we might even make some haggis, man. That'll scare the hell out of people. We'll make some real haggis. Scare the people I have to do.
From England.
Yeah.
Nasty. Only try.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can't make haggis. I can't.
So gross. Her name is New Zealand Pam. I don't know anything about her other than he's trying to get her to come to America so he can get in her pants.
Can't make haggis.
Serious. I tried.
You want to make haggis? You want to make it? You want to try to get the people down here to eat haggis?
Hey, latchkey kid, how you doing?
You crazy?
Yeah, she's trolling.
According to the government, I'm certified crazy. According to the government, I'm taking a psych eval in November, or October, excuse me. The government wants me to take a damn psych eval this October over in London. So,
you need one. You need a true psych evaluation. You need one desperately now, in the present day. Here, he looks my age. And he's in his 40s. He looks like he's pushing 60. He's what, 40 something?
I guess I am crazy. I don't know. Or at least they think I'm crazy.
Yeah, you are pretty nuts. Enlarging the Irvy Helton family.
Alright folks, a different type of video. My normal subscribers are probably not gonna like this type of video because this is way out in the left field of what I normally do, but well, to hell with it. Let's just get into it. I've got a message for all the scumbags, losers, killers, and haters of this world. Evil must be punished.
Damn! Von Helton! You are such a dumbass.
Alright folks, like I said in my opening statements, this is a rather unusual video. It has come to my attention from both from all of the local, state, and federal governments had stated and stipulated that if I had had another person in the home with us, that they probably would not have been able to have taken my children, because there would have been enough people to have watched the children at all hours and to have interacted with the children at all hours. So this is a very unusual video, because what I am asking and seeking is a bisexual female, a skinny, petite, 20-something bisexual female, to come and be friends with the wife here, and to actually be part of our family. Literally be part of our family. Even up to and including getting your name legally changed. That's, this is not a joke, this is not a game, this is not a scam. I'm willing to actually take you to the courthouse and get your name legally changed so that you become part of our family. So what does that
Hey,
mean,
all
Vaughn?
my
Well,
mirrors.
what that means is that there would be someone in the home in addition to us, and so that when we get our kids back, the government couldn't try to take them again. See, that's the plan. That's the goal. Okay, that's the purpose of getting someone else in the home, so that the government would be less likely, less inclined to be able to take children because.
Yeah, guy's got a gut, but that's okay. See, Von Helton could have now, and he still says that's what he wants. He wants a younger woman of childbearing age, slender, and purty. She's got to be purty. No dogs. Because he knows what he wants, by God. Don't lowball his ass.
Would be someone
He knows his worth. You freaking idiot.
here at all hours to watch them. Okay. Now, obviously, as a result of that, one of the prerequisites is that you must love children. You know, there's many 20-something females out there that don't like kids. I understand that. But in this particular case, it deals with my twins. Therefore, you know, obviously you must like children. Now, also, I would prefer you also want children in the future. I mean, that would be, you know, that would be a good thing. That would be a plus.
Aw.
So, note the wife back there, how petite she is, how slender she is. She's only 5 foot tall. Okay. Slender, petite female back there. Yep. See how skinny she is? But, and she's shy. She's being shy now. So, but anyway, but yeah, I have the local, the state, and the federal government, all three telling me that, yeah, oh, by the way, Vaughn, you know, if you'd have just had another female in the home, or a couple of females in the home, we wouldn't have been able to take the kids. Well, gee, thanks for telling me that after you've taken the kids. Duh. You know.
Hey, Derek
So,
O'Brien.
so yeah, I am, you know, this is a very unusual video, I realize that. But we have until, what is it, October the 14th?
You know what? Most people can take care of their kids by themselves. How come you need extra help? Are you that stupid? That lazy? That good for nothing?
October the 14th, to get somebody in the home that can help us care for the children long term. In other words, someone that would want to be part of our family, you know, an extended part of our family, so to speak. You know, like I said, even taking you to the courthouse and getting your name legally changed, you know. So if you've aspired to be if you're a slender, petite, 20-something female, and you desire to be a Von Helton, today is your day. Okay? But yeah, we need somebody down here before October the 14th, because that's when we go back to court. And then I can, you know, because the judge is going to ask me, he's going to say, well, what has changed in the home? And I can say, Your Honor, we've got somebody else in the home that will help us care for the children. The home has been squared away. It has been changed around, blah, 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 to accommodate, you know, the situation, etc. Okay, so we need you here before October the 14th. And yes, I realize that at short notice. So you'll need to contact us via YouTube. Send me a PM in YouTube, an email in YouTube, whatever they call those, PMs I think they call them. Send me a PM on YouTube or contact me on Facebook and we can set this up. But I want to be able to tell the judge, when we go back into court, I want to be able to tell the judge that yes, something has changed, Your Honor. We now have another person in the home to help us care for the children, and therefore
You shouldn't need another person in the home. 2 people is more than adequate, especially since you do nothing else. You don't do shit else. She ain't doing shit else. Y'all can take care of them kids. She needs some classes. Looks like she needs some classes.
Or the government is no longer necessary to be in the home, etc., etc. Okay, but if you're a 20-something, you're petite, and you're looking for a change of lifestyle, and you desire to be a Von Helden, today is your day, man. So get up with us. Get up with me in particular. Now, obviously, there is some criteria. You're coming into my home, okay? You're coming to live with me forever. Well, for however long forever is. And so obviously there is some criteria. I prefer you to not drink, no alcohol. I prefer you, if you're smoking, that's fine, but we'll probably get you to smoke e-cigs. But that's no big deal, and it's cheaper. So, you know, you'll like the e-cigs if you don't already smoke them. You obviously must want kids and love kids, because, you know, the idea is to help care my children, you know, so obviously you must love children and want children, and then that way I know you're good with kids, yada yada. Religious affiliation, I would prefer to either be a quasi-Christian or pagan or spiritual. That's just the way it goes. As far as politics, I would prefer you to be conservative, pro-life, obviously, since we're talking about children here. I would prefer you to be pro-life and pro-gun. You know, we literally live out in the woods, folks.
Boy, that's a tempting offer. But alas, I'm too fat. Darn.
We literally live out in the woods, okay? So if you're living out in the woods and you don't have a gun, one of these wild animals will make instant work out of you, okay? So guns are a necessity when you live out in the wilderness, okay? It's not an elective, okay? You know, there's no electives out here in the wilderness, okay? You need guns, okay? You just do, because of the wild animals and what have you. Okay, so pro-life, pro-gun, 20-something,
Hey, Hatfield,
petite
how
female,
you
like
doing?
female. Somebody that can be her buddy, you know, mostly. That's you know, another thing about it. You know, I want somebody that can be her friend, you know, as well as companion, whatever, you know, whatever else it might lead to. But you know, get up with us, let us know, you know, if you're interested. But you would actually be part of our family. You would be here for on a permanent basis. And that way, when I go into the judge, I can say, hey, judge, you know, we've got somebody else in the home to help us care for the children. We made arrangements, blah, 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 you know. And I can tell the judge that, you know, we've got the situation well in hand. And I
Tell the judge, blah, 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 blah. We're too inept to take care of our kids, so we pulled in a third party to do all the work while we sit on our ass. Did I get that correct?
like I said, I realize this is September 25th and it's short notice, but I'm not the judge. I didn't set the rules, now did I? Okay, so you know, the sooner you can get up with us, the better. Now, obviously, you're going to have a working webcam right now, and you're going to have to know what Skype is right now. Just Google Skype, S-K-Y-P-E. You'll find out what it is. Install it. It's a software program. It's free. And so we need you need a working webcam, you need Skype, and you need a valid ID, because I'm going to card you. If you're going to come into my home to live with me indefinitely, obviously I'm going to need to card you. I'm going to need to know that you don't have any criminal record, blah, 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 blah. I don't need haters in my home. I don't need criminals in my home, so yes, I'm going to need to card you. I'm going to need to do a background check on you to make sure.
Boy, he's really being picky, isn't he? Can't be a criminal neither. Can't be fat. Can't do this. Can't do that. Can't with a wiffle ball bat. Damn.
Sure that you're not some criminal and you're not running from the police or something, etc., etc. So be prepared for that. And so that's pretty much it. Conservative, pro-life, pro-gun, have kids, want kids, love kids, bisexual or straight, spiritual, pagan, conservative and political
Hey,
values,
Chaparita.
pro-life, pro-gun, and that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much it. Okay, so if you fit that criterion and you're watching this video, PM me on YouTube or contact me on Facebook. Let me know. We'll make some arrangements to get you down here, get you legal. And let me emphasize the word legal, because I know the haters and naysayers and trolls are.
Ah, damn. I don't qualify. I'm going to be weeping into my pillow later. Well, shit.
Gonna, oh yeah, that Von Helden, he's advocating illegal activity. No, I'm not. Everything you do, everything you got, everything you say, everything must be legal. Okay, period. End of story. Everything must be legal. So, get up with us. Get up with me in particular, and then later on you can meet the wife and see if you all click. Because chemistry is a big part of this thing, right? If we all don't get along, it's kind of a moot point to come, right? So, but be advised that you'll need a webcam, you'll need Skype, and you'll need a valid ID so that I can check it. And, because the
Okay,
wife sent me her
Chaparita.
ID, folks. How many of you knew that? How many of you knew that? Yeah, the wife sent me her ID. I told her, I said, if you're coming to live in my home, I need to see your ID. I need to know you are who you say you are. Because you're not coming in my home any
Yeah, I
other way.
know.
It's just that simple. And so she did. She scanned her ID, sent it to me. I had it checked out. It checked out fine, and here she is. Okay, now I realize the urgency of the date, because the 25th of September versus October 14th, there isn't a whole lot of time. That's roughly 2.5 weeks or so, maybe not even that. So I apologize for that, but like I said, I'm not the judge. I didn't set the time, and now that I know that one of the criterion is that if I can get somebody in my home, they won't take the kids, then obviously I'm going to bust my ass, like gangbusters trying to get somebody in my home, yes? So anyway, that's the criterion. Now, I know there might be a female out there who said, well, I'm kind of squeamish about coming up there by myself. Okay, I will allow two. I will allow two. Okay, but considering the fact that I live in a single wide trailer, any more than two would be too cramped. It just would. Okay, but if you have a female friend,
Hey,
female
Deviant.
companion, female whatever, and and you want to bring her with her, well, then I need to see her on cam as well. I need her ID as well. Like I said, this is going to be, you will be an extended part of our family. Okay, you will be part of our family, literally. Like I said, we can even go to the courthouse and get your last name changed legally if that's what you wish. But, I'm going to need to see their ID. I'm going to need to know who they are. I'm going to need to see them live on cam so that I know who they are. I'm going to need to check to see if they got a criminal record, blah, 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 all that good shit. Okay? But anyway, that's pretty much it.
So he'll have up to 3 women in his home. That's very magnanimous of you. So you want to have a harem. Women weren't exactly beating down a door back then, neither, butthole.
If you're interested, get up with us. Get up with me,
Not so much. No, not really.
either on YouTube or Facebook or MySpace or whatever. Leave us a message. I'll probably also put my email address in the drop down so that you can contact us via email. When you're writing the email, stress that you saw this video. Blah blah blah. And but anyway, that's pretty much it. I've never done a video like this before, and I won't ever again, because this is like the 6th try to do this video. So you know, just keep that in mind too, you know, because oh, that one, he's just after women, he's just after women. Yeah, well, if I'm after women, how's come it took me 6 tries to do this fucking video? And I still don't like it, but at least this is the one I'm going to go with, you know. But anyway, guys, get up with us. If you're looking for a change, we can definitely give you that, because you got beautiful fall colors out there right now. The leaves are starting to change colors, and pretty blue skies. The hustle and bustle of the city is no more. You're literally coming out to live in the wilderness, and that's a big change. It's a whole different world out here.
Do you really, honest to God, think that someone is going to take you up on that? Do you? Now, I know I got several female audience members that would probably rather walk into oncoming traffic.
You know, if change is what you're wanting, you can guarantee that. Guarantee major change. But get up with us. Let us know one way or the other. Obviously, if you don't fit the criterion, then, you know, that's, you know, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know, I'm sure somebody say, well, you're discriminating against. No, I'm not. You know, it's my children that are at stake here. Okay? My children are at stake here. Yes, I'm going to be picky as a motherfucker when it comes to my kids. Okay? That's just, you know, if you can't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you, you know. But when it comes to my kids, yeah, I'm going to be picky. I'm going to be picky as hell. And that's just the way it is, you know. Putting on my father's hat for a second, you know. But anyway, get up with us. Obviously, we do not discriminate on race. That is not a problem. But let us know, you know, let us know if you're interested, and get up with us. And like I said,
Hey,
you
Corey,
need to
how
be
you
ready to
doing?
rock and roll and be down here by October the 14th in the event that our children are returned. That way I can show the judge, I can say, hey, we got somebody in the home, we're ready for these children to be returned, blah, blah, blah. Okay? And because when I go into court, the judge is going to ask me what is different in your home that wasn't different before. And I can say, well, Judge, we've got another person in the home that'll help us care for the kids, and that sort of thing, you know. So,
Hey, does anybody know how old the Von Helton twins and the other little boy is? Because I don't know. I know they're teenagers. Is any of them grown yet? I know they probably had a hell of a time. But this is a father.
anyway, I'm rambling. So get up with me if you fit the criterion. Get up with me. Let me know what you want to do. We'll need to talk to you on Skype. You need a working webcam. You need a valid ID. Get up with us. We'll work it out. Let me know one way or the other, and then we'll see that you get down here or up here, depending upon where you're at. Or even if you're across the pond. Okay, folks, don't, you know, if you're living across the pond, you know, and you want to come here, make sure you have a valid visa when you get here. Obviously, you know, get you a valid visa and get over here. we'll try and get you set up with citizenship, get your last name changed to Von Helton. You'll be part of the family. All the rights and privileges there too. Okay.
Rights and privileges there too.
So yes, even if you're across the pond, because there was someone named Laura that I was talking to.
All the rights and privileges there too. That don't include much, does it? Or anything? Won't that and like a $25 get you like a coffee at Starbucks?
Who is interested in coming. Laura, if you're still out there and you're still interested, I think her last, well, I ain't going to say her last name, never mind, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to get her in trouble. But Laura, if you're still out there and you're still listening and you still want to come here from Europe, get your butt down here before October the 14th. We'll get you changed into a legalized American citizen. We'll get your last name changed to Von Helton, and all the rights and privileges there too. Blah 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 blah. Get you to raise your right hand, swear to uphold the Constitution of the United States with all the fiber of your being. Blah 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 blah. That sort of thing, and get that done. So yeah, even if you're across the pond, don't think that you cannot be a part of this, or that that you don't qualify, because I don't care. As long as you can get down here before October 14th, you're in like Flint, man. But you got to get down here before October 14th, okay? That is a must, because that's the time period that we have, okay? And yes, I realize 2 weeks is short notice. I apologize, but like I said, I'm not the judge, and I didn't really fully comprehend this. And plus, I wanted to make sure it was legit first before I actually made a video. But now I know it's legit. Now I know that if I had had somebody in this home, they wouldn't have been able to take the kids. Okay? So now I'm going to bust my butt getting somebody in this home, right? Yeah. Okay? So, get up with me.
How about you bust your butt and get a fucking job? Bust your butt changing a fucking diaper, or fucking feeding them, holding them, playing with them, or doing some of the other shit a father should be doing.
Urgently, let us know, and we'll set up a meeting on Skype to talk via video, and then all that good jazz. Okay? That's all I've got. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. See ya.
Oh, fuck you, Von Helton. Fuck you round the world, upside down in a tornadic cloud. Morning coffee.
Well, the first take of this didn't go off as planned, so I'm redoing it.
Dumbass.
I tried a new Mountain Dew called, ironically, Trolley, and it is cherry and lemon flavor.
And you wonder why you look like hell. Why you're a D cup. Why you got a big belly like Santa. Why you bootylicious. Wonder no further.
And the flavor will not leave your mouth. You have to wait for it, wait a long time for it to leave your mouth. The taste just stays there and stays there. It's like an aftertaste, kind of. And but with the name Trolley should have warned me, because it tastes horrid.
Ew!
Not only does it taste horrid,
Naughty
but you can't get rid of the taste. So I'm going to have to break open this Powerade in order to get the taste out of my mouth. But
Hey,
it's
worst
horrible.
of the internet, how you doing, buddy?
My boys out there, I asked them, where's my boys at? They popped up, decloaked and popped up. And then I was talking about Swan and Apophis and Atlas, and now the one that was over there in a distance, he's moved up closer. So I don't know, maybe he's wanting to communicate. So I'm going to go out there and see if I get a red light, a green light, or a yellow light. See what's going on with that. Because that's how they do. That's the communication we have. I'll ask a question, they respond with lights. And we've been doing that back and forth for years now, and it seems to do well with me.
Good to see you
So I have a
too.
rapport with them a little bit. But in any event, yeah, that was, oh God, this.
Naughty Rudolph, go to the naughty corner. Naughty Rudolph, report to the naughty corner.
This is, avoid this like the plague. Now, I know all the trolls are going to go out and get it because I hate it. So please do, trolls. Please do. Please go get the trolley. Please go get the trolley Mountain Dew. Please do. Because it's, oh God, it's horrible. It is really horrible. It's awful. And they done such a good job with the blue and the purple. And now this here, man, but this here is just, oh my God, it's just, this is almost as bad as Pitch Black Sour, Pitch Black 2, which was sour. It was bad sour. It wasn't even a good sour. It was bad sour.
I don't trust anything on your taste buds. You've got taste buds like a dog's backside.
But up closer to me, he was back there on his normal closer. So apparently he may be wanting to communicate. So I'll get out there and see if he'll give me some colors and let me know what he thinks about what's going on. Because obviously, like I stated, this swan, I think they're calling it. It was R2, and I think now they're calling it R23 or R25 swan. And it is it's still making a beeline straight for Atlas. And it's like, why is it heading straight for Atlas? Well, good question. Inquiring minds want to know. Another thing inquiring minds want to know is, where did Candace sleep last night, and where did she sleep the night before, and what's she doing for food? These are pretty important questions that nobody seems to be able to get her to answer for some strange reason. As far as I know, she is still not responding on WhatsApp, at least not on my WhatsApp. So I guess she must have deleted me off of WhatsApp, because she's not responding to any of my posts or my calls. So she's just deleted. I think she hasn't blocked me, because I'm still able to call and post. But so I think she just deleted me. And so my posts and calls go nowhere.
Well, that tells you right there the woman wants nothing to do with you. Do yourself and do her a favor and leave her the fuck alone. Just leave her the fuck alone, man. What, do you really think that you bringing her up 100 million fucking times, and on 100 million and fucking one, she's gonna say, I want you, and I want to live in a car with you and have your babies, and we'll live on welfare together. You really think she's gonna do that? Come on, man. Use your fucking head. Think about it. You are not a catch, sir. You're more like something you catch, like herpes.
At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, my buddy out there, he's moved up closer, so I guess that's my cue to go out there and talk to him and see if I get a red light, a green light, or a yellow light. I'll ask him about each one of those rocks and see what colors I get. Anyways, but yeah, I am kind of curious to know if we know she's all right, because she was on News Eunice Live program. But where she's at, nobody seems to know, unless she's still in the guest house. I mean, what else can we assume? I mean, are we to assume that she took off down the road on foot with all of her bags, with all of her amenities? Are we supposed to believe that? Because I'm not buying it. And a growing number of people are not buying it. They're just not.
Couldn't she get an Uber? An Uber could take her and her shit to wherever she wants to go. Or a taxi could take her and her shit to wherever she wants to go. Or he could have took her to a hotel. Or her parents could have sent a car. Any number of things that you're not taking into account.
And, he said, oh, well, she's going to Canada with that one guy that said he wanted to bang her. Well, the problem with that is that she said on the live show she didn't want to go there. Had no intentions of going there. So, oops, there goes that one. Anyways, but yeah, avoid this trolley Mountain Dew. Unless you're a troll, I guess. Now, every troll's going to go out and get some. I hope you do, trolls. Because it's soured. It's horrible. It's got a horrible taste to it. They did so good with the blue and purple, and now they did horrible with this one. But in any event, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty messed up. But now, see, he's moved up closer. But then now tomorrow, he'll be back in his original spot. Oh, wait, I thought it was a star. No, it's not a star. Stars don't move wherever they want to move to. Stars just slowly go across the sky. That's what stars do. So obviously this is not a star because it's moving closer to me. And then now, see, tomorrow it'll be back in its usual spot. Tomorrow, it'll be just fine.
Why aren't they helping? Why aren't your gods helping you? I know sleeping on my car would be rough on me, and I'm in better condition than you're in. I can only imagine how rough it is on you.
So that's how they do. But like I said, I have a somewhat of a rapport with them, a little bit. And we'll see what they think about Swan and Apophis and Atlas. See what they say. I'm curious. I'm curious to know what they think. Now, see, his little buddy, I don't think he's moved at all. No, he's still in the same spot. So he hasn't moved any. And he should have a third buddy over there, but he's very dim and hard to see him sometimes. But there's 3 of them.
Yeah, they did.
And they form a triangle over this area. And so...
Yeah, they swapped spit and made up.
I went and got me some donuts this morning and said, hey, I'll go see what my buddies are up to because they're hanging out here. And sure enough, he was back there over the building, and now he's moved up, so I guess he's wanting to talk. Of course, I'm wanting to talk too, so it's mutual. And we'll see what these guys think about Apophis and Atlas. And I haven't heard, by the way, I haven't heard any updates on Swan other than the fact that it's going through space at a blistering speed to try and catch up to Atlas for some reason. It's like, why? And it's 100 times the size of Atlas, by the way, which is interesting. So what's up with that? But in any event, yeah, so we're having ourselves a good time. I guess everybody told Candace to remove me from her WhatsApp, I guess. I don't know. Because she's still not
Hey, Lady
responding,
Starfire.
so, oh well. That's all right. Fine by me. Whatever she wants to do is fine by me. She wants to ruin her life. Hey, ruin your life, Candace. Do it. Do it. Ruin your life. Have fun. Anyways, I'm going to go talk to my ET friends. See what colors they give me on each one of these rocks. That'll give me an idea which ones are the good guys and which ones the bad guys. Now we know Apophis is a bad guy. But what about Swan and what about, Atlas? Is Atlas the good guy and Swan's the bad guy?
Hey,
Or is
Blue.
Swan the good guy and Atlas is a bad guy? We'll find out. I'll ask him. And I'll see if I get some lights. Because if they give me some lights, then I'll know. I'll know for a fact. There won't be no ambiguity then. Because my thinking is that one of these cats is on our side. Either Swan or Apophis. Of course, you know what? Neither one of them may be on our side. They just may be wanting to fight each other. I don't know. But I do know, because we've got the videos out there to prove it, that everybody talking about Swan says Swan is on a collision course, heading straight for Atlas for some reason. And it keeps course correcting itself
I'm
to
sorry
make
to hear
sure
that,
it's still
Todd.
on a trajectory with Atlas. So now that tells me that it's piloted. That tells me that it's under sentient control.
Todd, I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm really sorry.
So this is very interesting. We'll have to see how things turn out, huh? All right. Anyways, that's going to do it. Just wanted to tell you that this Mountain Dew sucks. Trolley Mountain Dew.
Why,
I should have,
Blue?
the name should have given it away, right? Trolley, Trolli. You would think the
Why are you pissed, Blue?
name would have given it away to me, but oh well, dumb me. I saw an opportunity to do a mukbang this morning, and oh God, it was horrid. It was really bad.
You don't even
And
know
it
what a
just
mukbang
stays in it. It
is.
stays in your mouth. It's just now starting to go away. The taste is just now starting to go away. So now, take that for what it's worth. This is horrible.
You do not know what a mukbang is. Oh my God. Google it, bitch. Google what a mukbang is.
It's awful. It's really bad. It's really bad. Oh well, hey, they did good with the purple and they did good with the blue, but this one is just bad, really bad. Oh well. Now I know all my trolls and haters are going to run out and get some. Okay, well do it, please. Please, trolls, please go get some. Because it's not good. And it's not a diet soda. But the taste is actually kind of like an aftertaste. It just stays there and stays there and stays there and stays. It won't go away. I was tempted to crack open my Powerade just to get it out of my mouth, but it eventually faded. But golly, man, it's horrible. Really bad. Anywho, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
I'm very sorry to hear that, and that is bullshit. Todd, that is bullshit.
Just letting you know what's going on. So, the Shanty for Christ channel got a third copyright strike from stuff that was not even public. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know how it got popped. I don't know if you have anything on your channel, period, that is copyrighted material, I suggest that you delete it immediately before you get popped. They do this every now and then. What's up, Eraserhead?
Look at his damn
They do this every goddamn fucking dogs. They do this every now and then where they will scrub channels for copyrighted shit and they'll start popping people. And it looks like that's what's going on because this wasn't even public The video that got popped was a privated video. So they must. The only thing I can think of is they have AI bots that are. God damn it! They
Calm your fucking tits, man.
there's AI bots that are scrubbing everybody's content to look for copyrighted shit, and they're popping people. So the situation is that Shanny's live stream ability is gone, and we got an email that her channel is going to be terminated in 7 days. So I went and I filed some counterclaims, and that's frozen for now. So it doesn't look like her channel will be completely gone in 7 days. But the fact of the matter is that she can't live stream anyway. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. That's what's going on. Help us out with donations if you can. Peace out.
No, no donations from me. Okay. I guess I'll do one more. Karate Kyle.
In a world taken over by demons and criminal scum, one man rises from the ashes to make sure evil must be punished. James Paul Von Helton is
I'll beat your ass.
Karate Kyle, way of a stank. Watch Von Helton like you've never seen him before. Sorry about your luck, haters. They fucked his YouTube career. Now he's gonna fuck them.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law.
Karate Kyle, way of the stank.
Suck my cock, fucker.
Gang suckers.
And that was from our own Fat Photog. Fat Photog comes up with all these clever edits, all this funny shit. He needs a like, a share, and subscribe. He is underappreciated in our time. Fat Photog. Let's see. And with that, that's all I've got for now. There will be the second half of the interview tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, Bad After Dark special. So be there. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.